Okay, if we look at another example, this one has an A value and it has a K value. So in correct order, the first thing we have is a reflection. Because of the negative. Then the actual A value is 2, so it is vertically stretched. By a factor of 2. No H value, so we're not shifted left or right, but now we have a K value, and then it is translated or shifted or moved up 3. And I can put units, steps, paces, whatever. So mapping notation. I have my X and my Y, and how is this going to be affected? Now I said it's moving up 3, it's not going left or right. So my X is going to stay the same, and my Y is going to be affected, my Y values. So it's going to be times -2, and then up 3, positive 3. So if I think about all my points, the other example I showed it as a table. If I think of it as points, this is the other way that I can show my 5 key points. I'm going to have arrows pointing where they go to, and I'm going to do the math. So all my X values are going to stay the same. Nothing's happening to them. They aren't transformed or translated at all. Now the Y values, I need to think about my order of operations. So it's going to be -2 times 4, and if I just put this over here real quick so we can just think about it. Going to have 4 times -2 is -8, plus 3 is going to be -5. And there's my value. 1 times -2 is -2, plus 3 is +1. 0 times -2 is 0, plus 3 is +3. I don't have to show the positives, I'm just trying to emphasize it right now. 1 times -2 is -2, plus 3 is +1. 4 times -2 is -8, plus 3 is -5. So there's my 5 key points and how they've shifted. Again, my vertex 0, 0 has shifted and will be 0, 3. So my vertex is 0, 3, with the axis of symmetry being the X value. Before I even graph it, this is a negative, which means it opens down. And if it opens down, it's going to have a max. And the maximum is going to be the Y value of the vertex. You can now take those points and graph them here. So as I go to graph that, -2, -5, -1, +1, 0, 3, 1, 1, and 2, -5. And that is the equation y equals -2x squared plus 3. Again, if I wanted to, I could draw my default parabola to see how it compares. If I did, remembering 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 4, 3, 9. I'll draw in dots so it doesn't overpower. but we can see compared to our default, up above we said it's reflected, so instead of opening up, it opens down. It's stretched by a factor of 2, so this definitely looks like it is starts getting longer or narrower much quicker, and it's translated 3 up. Every move is done 3. So this point reflected times 2 and moved up 3. This point reflected times 2 and up 3. And that's how we put it all together.